live.
All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. This is me. You already know, Lady Infamous. This is Grown Women Gaming, Volume 143. It's lovely over here on the West Coast and all sunny and shit. Um, I will love. Thanks for the chat for being so patient with us. We really, really appreciate it. Shout outs to Mitchie Dies a lot. You the first one here, always. Uh,
Always.
Five-star hustler. Thank you for coming through. Rain G4. We got some things in plan for with us and you later in the future. I can't wait.
What's that about?
Y'all don't remember? Y'all don't remember that I sent the email for the roast?
I got you. Yeah. But the way you made it sound, though.
Yeah, right. That's right.
I'm sorry.
He got some things.
Get some things. But you got to do later.
Okay. Game Genie Prime, I see you,
Oh,
and you almost got cussed out live. Like you gonna calm
Telling
yourself down.
Boy.
Boy, you just don't know.
What?
But thank you for coming anyway. Now let's get started with what we have been playing today. And let's start off with Delilah. What you been playing?
Okay.
So many questions, right?
Yes. So for me, it's been two primary games I've been going back and forth on, on the Series X, and that's Assassin's Creed Valhalla and Destiny Beyond Light. Yeah, man.
What's your light level?
My light level, I'm at a 1206 right now. So
1206?
1206, yeah, 1206. Or 1206 if you want to say it like that.
I understood. I understood what you meant. That was about it. Just that.
Yo, those are the two games. Man, this week's, because you got the holidays coming up and kind of scrolling around, trying to get some stuff done for work. So I've been pretty busy, and so that's the only ones I can really focus on. But yeah, I definitely want to finish Valhalla though.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I don't know about you guys, but I know that this weekend I'm sure for almost every company it's gonna be interesting, or I guess these next couple of months, because nobody's taking leave all year.
Yeah, so it's oh man, trust me, it's crazy right now. Like the biggest thing for me is I want to get majority of my work done Friday. Just because I know that next week, you have Thanksgiving. Even though people aren't traveling, they want to spend as much time with family. So whether it's virtually or what, so yeah, I mean you're absolutely right. It's about to be interesting these next 3 to 4 weeks for sure. So
Okay. Well, what about you, LBOOGIE? What you been playing this week?
Primarily Destiny and Valhalla, but I played some Modern Warfare with you yesterday, and that was fun. We played what's that mode?
Gunfight. How do you like it? How you like it?
It was cool. Like I've played it before, and it's not a mode that I like regularly go to, but I did enjoy it.
Okay. Because we got a tournament later today, so we wanted to practice, and I'm very proud of how LBOOGIE played yesterday on Gunfight.
She thought I was gonna suck.
No, I said that she did better.
You should have heard it. She's like, "Oh wow, you did better than I thought you would." Like, oh okay.
Translation. I didn't have to carry you this time.
Right. She thought I was gonna be a potato.
I didn't say that. Maybe French fries, but not a full potato. Maybe.
Yeah,
French
but who was the potato? Not me.
Probably because I messed up a couple of times, but it was fun. What else did you do?
Like I said, Destiny. I started some of the moon missions. No, the what is it? The hunt.
Yeah.
Season of the Hunt stuff. So I got to meet Crow. Went back to the Tangle Shore, and I guess we're gonna be doing some stuff there. And yeah, I don't know. Right now I'm 1209, trying to get done with the stasis prototype stuff, because I guess that weapon is like really necessary. But yeah, that's what I've been doing.
All right. As for me, I played Orwell, aka the police, ops, Minority Report. That game is like drama filled. Trying to find out who actually did the crimes is. I thought it was one person, but it was really one person, and it was a lot of twists and turns. And the dude, they hacked my system that I was using to find out who was doing the crimes, and they hacked my coworker information and put all his business out there.
Oh, dang.
I ain't seen them. I'm nervous. I go back watching this game. What happens to him? Because you don't reach him, you can't find no information on him. But they put his business out there. They said he was married. They said he had a baby on the way. Oh my god!
They doing a little too much. You sure that want the wife or the girlfriend? Golly.
I don't know, but I'm gonna figure it out next time I play. Also, I played Spider-Man Miles Morales.
Thoughts? What you think about?
Yeah, you got the game. You got his name correct this time.
Yes, I thought it. It was good. I need to just learn how to sling the webs and remember like the actual combinations of moves on him. But other than that, for my first Spider-Man game, I'm enjoying it.
Is it hard because you go from Xbox to PlayStation, or you think like the mapping is just off on the buttons?
The mapping is just probably off. No, not the mapping. It's the first one. I think because I'm so used to playing with the Xbox controller that sometimes with some games, it feels like that when I'm on a PlayStation controller. So I just gotta play it a little bit more. But I'm enjoying the story. I finally saw Spider Cat. I was the cutest thing ever. But my web slinging is buns, like it's trash. I'm on the ground running. Spider-Man is not supposed to be on the ground. It's like I'm running and slinging my web. I can't. You got to chase down this enemy and slinging the webs. I'm falling to the floor. I can't get my momentum on point.
So, please tell me you streamed this. I gotta go.
Yep, she did.
I did, but I had to erase it because they had music in that shit.
Oh no!
And they were striking Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
Dang,
They gotta figure something out with that shit.
Yeah, they do. That's crazy.
So next time I'll stream it next week, and then because I ain't getting no better because I ain't played it since. So next week I'm gonna put the music all the way down, and we just gonna play Silent Spider-Man. You know, that's what it is. But what I didn't get a copyright strike for is what we played on Grown Women Gaming community night, which was Tetris Effect Connected.
Man, it's good. Yeah.
That game I like the game.
You know, somebody was missing though.
I know, right? I knew that CHAREECE had class. Right. And then we switched the day to Thursday, right? For sure.
Oh my God,
somebody,
here we go.
right? We switched the day to Thursday for somebody.
I know, right? We did, right?
Who was that? Who was that?
Listen.
Know.
I'm so.
I think it was Delilah.
Yeah. And what did she say, hey guys, I need to change the
day.
date.
Yeah, can you change the date so that I could be able to join y'all in the festivities? Right.
Right.
Yep.
I'm so sorry.
I remember that.
I do greatly, and I apologize for not being there on Thursday.
That was just missing. You know what I'm saying? That was just missing, like the aura of the.
You know what's so funny? I was asleep, right, and then I woke up. Listen, wait. I'm gonna tell you what happened.
Oh God!
Damn. I don't know if you should have told us.
Look, I woke up. No. I woke up and I saw the thread. He said, "Where you at?" I'm like, "Oh my God!" Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. Yeah, my bad.
Oh, yeah.
My time is jacked, y'all. Okay, my time is all jacked up right now. So
I would have kept that to the grave.
Nah,
but anyway,
I try to be honest with y'all. Like I'm not gonna.
Okay.
I don't got nothing to hide. Like I ain't got nothing to hide. Your girl was tired, okay, and so that's exactly what happened. I could have easily been like, oh yeah, I was working on some classwork, or I was in the class, but I'm just being honest. You know what I mean? Like,
all right. Well, I'm gonna need you to take a 5-hour energy on Thursday.
Serious.
on Thursdays.
Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I'll be there next time.
Okay. We love you. We just have to get on you real quick.
I get it.
Right.
Do it. Hey, I deserve that. I deserve it.
Okay. Other than that,
We were telling Charisse yesterday. And
What?
she's like, oh, well, I'm not going to be there. I said, oh, she's not going to have nobody to save her.
Nope. Not at all. Can't run, can't hide.
I'm surprised that she wasn't prepared.
Yeah.
Because we was talking about this like in 2 streams. Like,
Yep.
Yep, Thursday and Friday. I was like, okay.
Dang, I'm so sad.
I'm like, maybe she watch these videos. Maybe she'll get the hint. But it's okay.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Yeah, Thursday was one of those days though. Like as far as work, it was busy on Thursday, and so I was just like, I'm going to sleep. After I finished my day, I'm like, I'm going to sleep.
But it's still a good day for you.
Yeah, it's a fantastic day for me. Yeah.
Okay.
Normally, yeah. This week was just crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
The multiplayer of Tetris. This is the thing about it. It should be 4 players. It should. Because we have to rotate people to play.
Like, yeah, I don't know. Like, I feel like,
Go ahead.
Destiny did the 3-player, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then Apex did 3-player. And I feel like because people are dealing with it, developers assume, oh, they're fine with it. Like, no, we don't want this. Like, this is what you gave us, so we have to deal with it, right? But I don't know.
I
don't like it.
Okay. In the cut, I was playing Destiny level 1200. I just stopped. I don't know why, but I just got burnt out a little bit because like that. As soon as my Xbox was up and ready and Destiny was downloaded, that's all I was playing for like the first couple of days. So especially that grind session in the morning, when it was me and LBOOGIE just grinding, trying to get that light level up. And then I finished Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War campaign, and it's good. It got replayability. It got pimp decisions in there. That means like some serious decisions that determines how the ending. I'm just saying, there's some serious decisions that you gonna make in the game that's gonna determine the ending you get. Now you get the good ending, and then you get the bad ending, and then you get the evil ending. So, I already seen the other 2 endings online, so I'm cool. But them endings,
mad at that. Like,
right.
went and looked them up. Like, what's
yeah, right? I did. I said, I was like, you know what? I'm about to go look up these other 2 endings. I got the good ending, so I'm cool with that.
You know what? I've done that, to be honest. Like when I heard the game has multiple endings, I'm like, I don't feel like putting another 30 hours into this game. Let me just look.
Well, yeah,
up.
remember that game we played during the competition? The one where you're like the guy.
Oh yeah, the live action one.
Yeah,
I love
like
that
that
game.
one had like
That was
13
dope.
endings or some shit like that. I'm like, I'm not playing through it this many times.
Yeah.
Like, there's so many individual little actions that you have to take throughout the story to change the story, and it's like,
They actually released another one of those with a woman, like a different story with a woman doing something to detective type work or something like that. So I'm like, okay, I enjoyed the one we did. I think it was called Late Shift or something like that.
Yep, Late Shift. Yep,
and
I enjoyed
it was
that
really
too.
good.
Oh wait, I didn't. That's in my.
Did you not play that?
No,
Oh,
man.
you need to play that.
Yeah,
it's a
that's
good game.
I'm about to.
It's like it's an interactive movie.
Interactive.
Yeah.
Movie? Yeah. So I'm like, I did a little bit of gaming. I did a lot of gaming this past week, especially the ladies was
On
off
the duty booty.
on that duty booty. I already got like 9 times in my Xbox. Want to fuck with me? I swear to God. Let me stop.
She even voted Modern Warfare as like best esports game.
You
I'm
know
like,
what? I'm not surprised. I am.
Come on,
this is
man,
lady
leave
we
it
I'm
talking
like, your
about.
vote is like a throwaway vote.
What you mean? No, it ain't. No, it ain't.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
That's
Like,
real.
We're gonna talk about that later.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about that later. Let's start off with these topics. Before we do, I'm gonna put shout out to CHAREECE. She's somewhere in Atlanta. Hotlanta. I'm doing the thing. And if I'm CHAREECE, this is what I played. I played Valhalla. I played that Watch Dogs, Legion.
She hasn't played that.
She hasn't played that. Oh, my bad.
She said it last night.
Well, but she did play Destiny though, right?
She's played Destiny and Valhalla mainly.
Oh, really?
She been on Destiny tough too, because she had to try to catch up because she started playing a lot of Valhalla.
Yeah.
And then that FOMO kicked in.
Yeah, she caught up though. She caught up quick. I'm like, yo.
She caught up. Yeah.
She might be last.
And she had to do it without the farm. Remember?
Yeah.
Missed out.
Yeah.
That's why I feel like I'm playing the game wrong, because I'm like, how am I leveling up so slow?
You not playing the game wrong. We explain this to you every season. You got to do the strikes, all the weekly stuff they ask you to do. That's what you have to do past 1200.
See, I want to figure out the algorithm for when you get the gear and like how it's counted up and stuff like that. I want to figure out the math, so I know, okay, I gotta play these because my time is limited.
I've sent it to you so many times. I've sent it to you. I'll send it to you again. I'm gonna do it again.
All right. Maybe I'm misreading it. Something. Go ahead.
Yep.
All right. So let's get on with these topics now. The first one is Monster Cat. This week they put out a subscription service. Is like a fast track to affiliate through Twitch, and it sparked outrage this week because some people think that it was okay. This is a good service for a person that never streamed, that really wants to be a streamer on Twitch. I can pay for a certain amount for this service, and I'll get fast tracked to being an affiliate. And and the other side was like, some people were like, yo, I bust my ass being an affiliate. I don't think it's right for people to just pay their way to affiliate. So I would like your ladies' input on this. I know that me and LBOOGIE particularly are the main streamers, but I would love to have your outside eyes, Delilah, on this, on how they went with this situation. Now, I want to clarify that they changed it up. They put a post out there that said that, to clarify our original post, all current gold subscribers must meet the Twitch affiliate criteria.
That's what I was confused about, because like, how are you meeting that? And it's like, is it a different criteria specifically for them or what?
When they first initially promoted the service, they made it seem like all you had to do was be on Twitch for 30 days. Didn't matter what you did. You could have did something or you could have did nothing. You would have been automatically excelled to affiliate. That's what I got. So our goal was to never take away from the achievement that affiliates worked in their time streaming on Twitch. This is the case of what they really wanted to do and what they end up doing as far as me as a streamer is concerned. Because I'm going to tell you straight up, ain't no way I ain't going to respect nobody that pays for a service to get fast track to affiliate, partner, or whatever. Because that's telling me that you just lazy about it. I don't care. That's just my opinion. I personally did bust my ass. When I first got to affiliate, it took me 2 years. It took me 2 years, and for them, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. A certain demographic was on my ass and feeling like, your content must be trash if it took you that long to be an affiliate. Wow. Yeah,
it's like, well, I just don't have the same reach. Okay, all right. That's wild.
I'm telling you, I don't have the same reach as others. So I had to defend myself on that, because I don't care. If you really want something, you gotta bust your ass for it. If you paying for a service to get fast tracked and overlooking other people, that's just not fair for me. But now there's you have to meet the criteria. Now you have to meet the criteria. But I'm like, why you didn't say that in your original post? You were trying to promote a product and you didn't market it like you wanted to.
So wait, just so I'm clear, what is Monster Cat? Is you talking about the music label?
Yeah.
Independent. Okay. So how are they able to do that? Do they like?
Because if you have like their gold status, which I guess you pay for, then you'll have like this fast tracked Twitch.
That's interesting. So
model.
I guess they made that. I guess they made a partnership with Twitch in order to do that.
And yes, that's what they did.
Okay.
Partnership with Twitch. I'm not mad at Monster Cat. I'm mad at Twitch. Twitch is on some BS, and I just want your ladies' opinion on it. I think I talked enough.
I mean, I guess I'll go first because, like I said, I'm not really a streamer. So for me, it's like just kind of wrapping my head around all the details. But I do think I do agree that it's unfair, especially when you got people who worked really hard to become affiliates, and all of a sudden I can just jump in and be like, oh, ladies, I'm a stream, and then I can pay my way to the top. Like that's just kind of like play to win, right? In any microtransaction based game or something like that. So to me, it's. Yeah, I'm glad they're trying to make adjustments to say, okay, yeah, we're gonna follow the rules as to like how you become affiliate via Twitch. But yeah, it definitely, I can easily see how this would rub the community wrong. But
at the same time, just because you have affiliate doesn't mean people are about to come watch you.
That's true.
Like I saw Munchkin Doom post that, it's like that's not going to take away from you, right? Because you still earned your viewers, you still earned your community. So these people, even though they're going to have affiliate status, they still got to grind to get a community.
That's true. And you also got to ask the question constantly. It's like, why do people watch your content? Like, what makes like so many people? To me, that's what my thing with streaming has always been. I always felt like it's nothing for me to add new to the table. Like what I would do, sit there, play a game. Games I'm not really good at them. It's not like I'm gonna be the best in Call of Duty. And it's like only thing I really like to play the most is Metroidvania games. So I really didn't see anything that I could bring new to streaming. So, and that's why I was like, I just kind of stay in my lane.
Why don't you just play that though? Like, why isn't that like what you play? Like, because there aren't a lot of people that just play those types of games.
I mean, I get it because it's still like even that genre is super niche, right? It's super niche, and they're super. The amount of titles is limited. I'd be cycling probably through the same 5 games if that was the focus, and so to me, if I was to do a streaming channel, I would want to bring a lot more variety and do some in real life based stuff, and so I just was like, you know what, I'm not 100% comfortable with that, so I'll just I'll still play. I'll just be behind the scenes like like I've always been. So it's never been that thing for me. You know what I mean? Like I'm not a competitor. I don't really play many competitive shooters like that. Most games I play mostly for like single player and story. I just happen to be a Halo, Gears, Forza, a Microsoft IP fan. So it's, you rarely catch me playing some of the Sony single player franchises, which appeal to a lot of people. So I just, after like going through it, I end up ruling it out. I'm like, every time I go back to it and think, okay, yeah, I want to stream, it's like, okay, Delilah, well, what are you going to stream? You know what I mean? So it's just that's always been my thing. I feel like if I can't bring something new to the table, I'm just not going to do it. So
LBOOGIE,
I commented.
Oh, you commented? Okay. Well, I tell you guys, if y'all want to do anything, please work hard and learn your craft and get those. And you need those mistakes, you need those fuck ups, because you'll never learn anything just by paying the fast track for it. Right. So just work hard and learn your craft. That's the best I can say. Let's go off to the next topic. Street Fighter 6 new leaks. New leak reveal cross-gen and Xbox Series X. Ooh, it's on Reddit. It's on Reddit.
Is this official? Is this official though?
I ain't say it was official. That's why did I put rumor in the topic? Yeah, I put rumor right under this. It's a rumor. It's a good rumor.
All right, I'll let y'all have that topic then. I can't comment on a rumor.
Plead the fifth. Okay. That's okay. LBOOGIE, what you think of this possible rumor?
I mean, I know people are happy, but for me, it's different because, like, if it's a game that's on PlayStation and only on PlayStation, I'll just get it on PlayStation. Like,
it don't faze you?
Not really anymore. That type of thing doesn't really bother me. I think it's shitty on the publisher because, you're alienating revenue, essentially. But if it's not there, it's not going to be there, and I want it, I'll get it.
Oh, you going to get it regardless. It don't matter where it is.
I mean, if I want it, yeah.
Yeah, if you want, okay. Yeah. Oh, that's fine.
So one thing I did want to mention though, like because Street Fighter 5, I do have that on PC, and so I mean, if there were to make a Street Fighter 6, that's probably where I would get it. But I love Street Fighter. I always liked it way better than Mortal Kombat. You all know I don't play Mortal Kombat. That's part of the reason. I felt like the characters was just, they weren't fluid enough. You know what I mean, for me, but.
I respect that.
Yeah, I mean, Street Fighter is a fantastic franchise. They've been doing it for a long time. Capcom's been in their bag, when it came. I think they also did. Don't they do Monster Hunter World as well? Monster Hunter World, Capcom.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, Capcom.
Yeah, so they've been in their bag lately, and
yes,
so
they have.
I look forward to them, doing something in the future. So we'll see.
I got Street Fighter 5 on PlayStation. If this rumor is true, I want to see what it looked like on the X. I just need to see it, because I remember Street Fighter 5 being on the PlayStation 4i visually. I might, if it pops up, I'm not gonna get it on PC. I don't think my PC can run it. If this rumor is true and it does come out, I don't mind playing it on the X. But I do agree with Delilah that if they're back, the Capcom bag been really nice, and it's been a while since the last installment of Street Fighter, so I wouldn't be surprised if we get like a teaser or something next year about this game. I would not be surprised at all. So that's it. I know that was a little shorty topic. My bad. Delay gate. Crossfire got delayed. I think something else got delayed.
Yeah, Crossfire X. Yeah, Remedy. I know it's a multiplayer game, but Remedy has been doing the single player campaign.
Oh wow!
And so I was looking forward to that Crossfire X.
Yeah, it seems like it's just delay gate 2020. It's like all the games that came out in the summer talking about next gen, new gen. It's all of them getting pushed to 2021. So,
and I don't know. I think some of it is obviously the Rona. Mm-hmm. Some of it is most of these games were going to be delayed anyway. Mm. And some of it is that these devs didn't get their hands on dev kits early enough.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's a combination of all of that, because as a developer, like, you want to put out the best product. You want as many people playing your game as possible at the end of the day. And right. So if the quality isn't there, they're just not gonna ship it. You know what I mean? It's just not gonna do it. So get it right. I mean, to me, I'm like, shoot, man, my time is already split with the games I'm currently playing. I can barely find time to fit it all in. So
especially if you a multi-platform person.
Right. Exactly.
That's even worse. I'm telling you, because sometimes it be like this. I have to play a PC game, right? Because you spend money on this stuff. You better rotate and play all this. And I'm like, that's what I do sometimes. That's what I do.
So I mean, so y'all know I opened my the PlayStation 5, right? The only game I've played on has been
let's talk about that.
Only game I've played on it has been Astrobot. like
How
and
was
it's
it?
crazy. I mean, it's a cute game. It's super cute, and the haptics are nice.
Is it better than Mario Bros?
Come on, man, you know better.
No, you know, people were saying that shit.
Who said that?
Who said that?
People were online saying that.
No, you got
like, y'all tripping.
No, that's a reach. When they say stuff like that, they reaching. Mario is Mario. Like, it's hard. Mario has some of the most innovative platforming in a game, period. But yeah, I mean, the haptics, they when I first tried it, it's it was kind of felt like, okay, this is nothing really special. Like I can feel the ground, okay, cool. I can feel certain things, but when you first time you try the tension pull on the controller, yo, that's crazy. Like it feels just like you literally like you pulling something. They did a good job with that. Now I don't know how long that's gonna hold up though. You know what I mean, as far as the triggers, because as far as wear and tear, and I can imagine that it could kind of gimp you a little bit if you're playing a shooter. Like let's say like your lady, she's big on the competitive shooters. Well, you are too. So y'all big on the competitive shooters, right? So imagine if the pull on a gun is delaying your shot, and so now you die because you can't pull the trigger fast enough because you have tension on that trigger. So I could see some possible issues there. But
what you're saying is in Call of Duty, we gonna have the upper hand.
But you could turn. I found out you could turn it like down, turn it off.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, you can disable it to an extent, I think. But it's cool, man. I ain't gonna front. It's cool. It's different. It feels different.
I kind of love he wanted it, but I can't justify it. But
it's only the promo that's making me want it. Like.
Yeah, right now it's too expensive to have. Right now with trying to find a console, and it's crazy. Like
people y'all better for $750 apparently, and not sending them.
Oh, I saw that. Oh my goodness.
I'm telling y'all right now, if it ain't Target, Walmart.
No. Like if I bought it, I'm coming. Like we are meeting.
Yeah. Don't be trusting eBay.
We meeting somewhere. I don't want to hear it.
Don't be trusting Mercario. Don't be trusting these selling apps. Don't be trusting Facebook. Don't be naive. I swear. If you really want it that bad, just wait. Just wait till it's available.
Yeah. Right. Man, then you can buy the insurance and stuff because they sounding a little loud. Some of them sounding loud. Then you need to be able to take it in.
So what? What's
all of them. Oh, you haven't heard the takeoff?
The takeoff. Oh my god.
That's fucked up. Why is that?
That's what it sounds like.
Man, my shit don't. Man, them shit sound like my.
So you have me worried now because mine sounds quiet. Like it's super quiet. Like I'm like okay.
It sounds like it's mainly when you put disc in.
Okay.
So
spin up on the disc is basically.
It's not the spin up because normally the spin up starts but then it evens out. This never evens out. It just stays.
So it's constant. Oh gosh. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to test mine now. I'm nervous. I'm nervous now. You got me scared.
Man, I didn't even touch my disc drive on my Xbox. So
I haven't put an actual disc in it though, because actual box disc. Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to buy a game.
Well, I mean, even in the X, I haven't put a disc in.
Oh yeah, I put a disc in the X. I had to try that. So
man, I didn't do it. I'm gonna get when I get Cyberpunk. I probably might get the disc and put it in there.
Yeah.
Inferno says there was a listing on eBay for a PS5 box, just the box, for $200.
Wow, no way.
And then I heard some people were getting different stuff on Amazon too, even through Amazon. Like they said, they ended up getting getting the system, but. They were getting like backpacks, cookies, and shit like that instead of the system coming. So I know some people were like
you got to read that fine print, man.
All I'm saying is don't be naive. I'm sorry. I don't know, man. You gotta have some street smarts, and there's gonna be some people out here that's gonna take advantage of these gamers, and they're gonna you won't pay more than we pay, and second of all, you might get robbed for your money. 1, 2, your safety's at risk. 2, your money's at risk, and 3, you might get an empty box.
Yeah, and also like if you're purchasing one on Facebook, like make sure you know that history. You know what I mean? Make sure they got like an account that you know, like you know them person. Like I know this person. You know what I mean? Like don't. Be careful. Just be careful. Why
even go through Facebook?
Because one of your friends on Facebook will be like, "Yo, I'm selling my PlayStation 5. I thought it was cool, but I'm gonna go ahead and sell it." See, I might be that friend one day. So it's like,
I trust. If Talati gonna sell me her PS5, I trust her. I can get her.
That's the point I'm making.
If she was like, okay, I want this price, I trust Delilah with the transaction of my money. I
That's
do
what
not trust Joe Schmo with a picture on out of eBay, out of fucking Google sales, fucking Facebook. I don't want to trust them, and that just I don't need it that much. I really don't.
Yeah, just
I really don't.
wait. I mean, do you think about it? Stock should be back in next year, so
They said
eventually.
some coming out next week. They said some coming, like a few coming out next week by Black Friday. I don't know how many, but there's a few.
They said stores are supposed to have like at least 2.
Damn, 2?
Black Friday.
Damn.
Yeah. I mean, hey,
minimum.
What are we doing 2? And
you just need 1.
2 out of thousands and thousands.
Right, but there's more than like one store next to you. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
it's still not that many though. Too.
It's not. It's still something though. Shit.
Yeah,
something than nothing.
It's better than nothing. So, but
I'm like, yeah. So, I'm glad you got your PS5. I'm kind of low key. I want one, but I'll get it next year. I'll get it next year.
I feel like I'm doing it a disservice though, because like I did see Ghost of Tsushima. Of course, my husband was playing it, so I kind of watched.
You played it on the 5? How it look?
It looks good. Oh my gosh, man.
It looks good on the PS4, so I could imagine.
It looks really good. So yeah, I mean, I'm no cap. It's impressive. Like I have really nothing ill will to say about it, except I haven't started the disc drive. Now I'm nervous about putting a disc in there, but and I'll keep you all posted on how that goes. But
man, I'm going to put Witcher. Oh, I got the Witcher. Oh man, we gonna put that in the disc drive. Let me go to, speaking of games, James Bond 007.
Yes, there we go.
IO Interactive.
I'm excited for this.
I
was gonna say they do a great job. They did a great job with the Hitman series. So this, to me, this is a nice pivot for them. Like this is because I've been thinking about that for a long time. They've always been focusing heavily on Hitman, and they needed something else to kind of to recharge them a bit. And so this is good. I'm glad it's not another Hitman. Like, to be honest, because you can get franchise fatigue if they constantly pumping out like similar game. That's why I don't understand. I never understood the whole annual Call of Duty releases. It's like, no one has franchise fatigue on Call of Duty? I guess not. But with Hitman or any other IP, that can happen.
Were you trying to dig at me though?
A little bit, but you know what? We're gonna keep it pushing. We're gonna keep it pushing.
Okay, keep it. Okay, let's go.
But so I just remember I was, every time I think about 007, I think about back in the day when I was playing GoldenEye on 64. So I just don't know what perspective they're gonna do this now. Is it gonna be a third-person game? Is it gonna be a first-person game? So I'm excited. I'm excited for whatever they decide to do with it, and I fully trust them to execute on it. So yeah.
Okay, Hitman. I like 007. It's a nostalgic title for me. I don't even remember the last time I played a 007 game. That lets you know that
who's gonna be Sorry.
Go ahead, lady.
I'm sorry. I'm interested on how it's gonna go. I'm interested. I'm intrigued. I might cop. But I would like to see more because this trailer looks good, but it ain't. You can't buy shit off a trailer. I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm.
So who's gonna be 007?
I don't know. Probably Daniel Craig, or I hope there's a mode that you can play like all the older ones. I don't know. Probably Daniel Craig.
Man, they're probably gonna make a generic character and be like, "That's him." Like, cause
that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Then they gotta pay whoever.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
Yeah. Okay.
They don't like paying nobody.
I hope they can customize your 007 character. That'd be great.
Mm-hmm.
Like a man or a woman, like character customization. That'd be great on your 007.
Yeah, that would be cool too. What's interesting though is when you look at that trailer, they're publishing it, so it's not like they have. It's like published by IO and developed by IO. I thought that was interesting. So I'm guessing they're just licensing the IP from WB and dang it, Danja. I think it's a I can't remember the name of the company, but it begins with a D. It's like Danja or something like that. They own the IP of 007. Let me look that up. But so they're publishing it themselves. So this is not like you have what's that, Anna Panera or one of these like Square Enix or anything like that publishing this game. This is all IO. What is it? Yeah. So
And I like that because people gonna cop it. The nostalgic, people gonna cop it. People gonna cop it. I promise. It's not. I really doubt that this Project 007 is gonna be like a DOA. I hope not. I'm hoping it's not. I'm hoping. I'm just hoping. So hopefully, probably next year we'll probably get a trailer around E3 time about this 007. Maybe that's what I'm thinking. Are you guys interested in copping the 007?
I have to see more. I'm not gonna.
You have to see more as well?
Yeah, I have to see more. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna scrap the other Twitch, the co-founder leaving stuff. I think I'm gonna scrap that. I just want to get to these nominees. The Video Game Awards is gonna be on December the 10th, 2020, and on Wednesday they had their nominees list out. I would like to go through them, and I would like to have your ladies' opinion, as well as you chat on how the nominees went, if you guys don't mind. I'm trying to get to the website with these knobs. Okay. I want to start off with Game of the Year. Well, I'm just going to as the list goes. They did Doom Eternal, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Ghost of Tsushima, Hades, Animal Crossing, and The Last of Us Part 2. All right, y'all ready, ladies?
Yeah.
Delilah?
Sorry, I was muted. Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, what you guys? Let's go. I'm gonna tell you right now, Final Fantasy VII Remake should not be there. I'm just telling you right now because it's a remake. It's not a original IP. Oh, it's a remake. It's a remake. I don't think remake should be on Game of the Year categories. Period. What I want to win is Ghost of Tsushima, but what will win is Animal Crossing.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't think Animal Crossing is gonna win. I think it'll end up being Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh, really?
And I like Ghost of Tsushima, so I'm cool with that. But Ori not being there, Star Wars not being there, it just keeps ringing that this is some fuckboy shit.
You already know. I don't understand that. I agree. What about you, Delilah?
Wow. So when I look at the nominees, I get a little bit. I scratch my head because it's like the same 5 games for 6 categories. And yeah, I'm a little disappointed because I felt like Ori should be if they're top tier. You know what I'm saying? Game of the Year. That's my game of the year. So far. And it's just. I see the holes and gaps, and it's like, where's Star Wars? There's so many games that should be in this list. But I mean, if you think about it, it's kind of, what's the word? Subjective, right? I mean, I've played Hades. Hades is a fantastic game.
Yeah, but how many people play fucking Hades?
They played some. Hades came out.
Game of the Year is supposed to be games big ass games that everybody's playing.
See, that's the thing. That's not necessarily though. They don't have to sell. They don't have to be
no, not necessarily. It's Game of the Year.
They don't have to sell a lot of copies in order for it to be Game of the Year. But I get where you're going. It's like, okay, is this game even that popular? Is it popular enough for it to be considered Game of the Year? This is why I would have traded Hades out for something like, Star Wars. Because the argument for Ori is like, okay, I love Ori, but some people may not feel the same way about Ori, right? But yeah, it feels weird. These nominations, it feels like I was about this on Twitter a little bit. I was joking about it, but it's like, who decided on it? Who decided these?
Right.
It's one of those things to where I feel like, you're breaking it down to only 6 games. And I'm like, the game industry is way too big to try to narrow this down to just 6 games. It's way too big.
Right.
The industry is too broad.
It feels like a personal show.
Yeah, and then
that's what I feel like we have. We don't have a true game awards. We have this personal show for a few people.
And then you have like again like the same games for like this is like 4 or 5 categories, the same 5 games. It's like, okay, that means everybody might get something. Okay, cool. And you know, you get to the voice actors, and it's like it's the same voice actors. Like we
Right.
like it's so much more talent out there. So many more people out here doing voicing games and stuff like that. I think they need to do a better job of tapping into that and broadening the industry. Because if people are gonna feel like they don't have a chance, if it's the same studios, same voice actors, same people year after year, and I think that's unfortunate.
Yeah,
I agree.
like best art direction. What was that one? No, I'm sorry. Best game direction is damn near the same.
Best game direction, best narrative.
The
All these
same.
same games, same. You know, it's not until you get to like the audio design, and even still, you still got some of the same games. There's like we kind of know who's gonna win this thing just by looking at what's nominated, and it's way too many games. It's way too many good games out there. You know what I mean? Like they don't. It's like I don't understand why to be honest, I understand like why Call of Duty isn't up here. The production on Call of Duty every time for their campaigns be fantastic. So to me, that should be considered something that's in the list as well. I just feel like who's like that's why I asked that question. Who's deciding this? Because if it was really truly decided by the industry, the games listed here will be more of a varied and variety. Be a bigger variety across Nintendo.
That's what I'm saying. It's like it's the personal game journalist show. Like y'all should have your own internal show then, if that's what it's going to be, because that's what it feels like. It feels like this is a show for game journalism and their opinions, which isn't the monolith of gaming.
Best performance. I'm sorry. Best performance got 2 people from The Last of Us. Now you gave up. You took a spot of somebody who did a very good damn voice acting job in another game, but can put it here because you got Ellie and Abby.
Right. And another thing too, like if I thought, you know, this whole time I was thinking, okay, well maybe Assassin's Creed Valhalla couldn't get nominated. Then I go to the bottom and I see, oh, it was nominated for innovation and accessibility. It's like, okay, wait a minute. You got Watch Dogs and you have Assassin's Creed nominated for accessibility, but it's like, okay, man, it's like I said, the only word I can use for all of this and this entire award, the nomination section is weird, fam. Like it's so weird. And if
they did have Star Wars Fallen Order for best action adventure, but I think that's the only one I believe.
It's strange. Like, cause I feel like Star Wars. I mean, that's such a huge IP. You know, why was that skipped for game of the year? Like,
right, because it was skipped last year because it didn't meet the day.
Well, they dumped it in. They put it in best action adventure. You know what I mean? So it's nominated there. But that to me, that game was so good. Like, because the expectations you had for it was just you didn't know how it was gonna play out. But then when you played it, you're like, yo, this is really, this is good. Like this is, you know, they did a fantastic job with it, you know. So yeah, I'm a little disappointed in the you know, most importantly, like the game of the year.
It's almost like they were waiting for Cyberpunk so that they could give all the awards to them, but it didn't come out.
You might be right about
Gamer
that.
theory.
Yeah. Allegedly.
All I know that if Cyberpunk did get like released when it was supposed to be released, this would have been whole different. This nominees would have been a whole different ball game. But I guess the day that Cyberpunk got delayed is when they put the filler games, quote unquote, filler games in the slots that was meant to be for Cyberpunk and put another game. I know Hades is fire. People been saying it's fire, but for that to be Game of the Year nominee versus Star Wars Fallen Order, where it came off the back of Battlefront. Was it Battlefront 1 or 2? Before that, with the Star Wars franchise and all the slack that they got from them 2 games, for them to come out with Star Wars Fallen Order and not get like a higher nod than the nod that they got, is just a slap in the face. It just lets me know why we do what we do every year when the Video Game Awards come out. Because it seems like it's like, oh yeah, let's rub shoulders and make sure our nominees get in there. And especially I like no disrespect against Hades, but y'all didn't even come out a month ago. Not even a month ago.
When did Hades come out? Like,
I don't think it came out a month. I heard people playing it like a week. I could be wrong, but I've been hearing like people play that game like 2-3 weeks ago. So that game just came out.
It says when I look it up, it says it came out.
Put an indie in there. I feel like it could have been something else.
Yeah, I'm looking at this. It says the preview came out in December 2018. But they didn't release it till like the full-fledged release was recently.
Recent, like
that's what I'm looking for now. I don't see the actual 1.0 release on here. I'm looking for it though. Oh, here it is. I found it. September 17th, 2020 was when it released officially.
So it was about September. So that was about a month ago. So a game that came out 1 month ago outranked a game that came out a year ago. Okay. I see how it is. I like Hyperdot, but I want Hyperdot to win innovation and accessibility, but Valhalla might beat it because I hear a lot of people talking about how good Valhalla is. So, like,
that's the thing. That's not the nomination though. You see what I'm saying? The nomination is accessibility. The nomination is not how, like, for that one in particular, it's not how good it is. It's,
how accessible it is.
Right, exactly. So it's like that. I can see that losing that category because that's not how good it is isn't the focus here. Right. And so I could see Assassin's Creed Valhalla getting snubbed this year. I could see Star Wars,
which means that it's not going to get anything next year.
Exactly. This is a problem, especially as it's supposed to be a legit Game Awards industry wide thing. Like, people who are on the board, and I'm calling everybody out on this because this is like the 3rd, 4th year this has happened. I feel like expand it or leave it alone. Like, because it's hurting the people who are putting the work in for these games.
Right.
So.
Sports category is always be FIFA. It always be FIFA. Sports racing, always be FIFA. And I'm just looking at these nominees. Content Creator of the Year. Yo, I voted for J.R. Lopez, aka Black Girls Gaming. Gamers. That's it. I hope she win. I hope to God, I swear to God, I hope she wins. Cause this particular category,
she not go.
I want her to.
This some stiff competition though, man. You got Aliana Pierce in there, like,
right?
Yikes, man. Like,
that's it. Yeah, like, she's not. Like, I want her too, but.
Yeah, this category is tough.
They like threw her in with a bunch of sharks. Swim, motherfucker.
Like, best esports athletes, best esports coach, best esport event. I don't see I need to see more diversity in esports, yo. High key. Because what I'm looking here makes me don't want to look at esports at all. I didn't vote for none of these categories.
Well, see, the esports is always, you're right. I mean, esports is a tough category, especially if you don't watch it like that. Like, if you're not familiar with the esports teams. One thing I found interesting when I look at these categories though was the last one where they had the best esports coach, and one of the teams has like 2 people in there. It's like same team, same esports team, but 2 different coaches. I'm like, wow, okay, so interesting. Like, they could have had a spot for somebody else. Like, it's just...
Yeah, that's what Lady's saying about the game thing. It's like, I don't know. But it's the same thing when you watch the Oscars, right? Like, do you limit the nominations to one movie? Like, one movie can only have 1 nomination each.
Yeah, no, you're right. I mean, you're right. You're right. It's a tough thing. It's tough, because you're like, yo, this game still had great score, so it's gonna have to qualify for music too. Like, it makes sense. I mean, I just what I'm getting at with this, because I feel like with gaming being such a huge industry, $1 billion industry, like we should have more than 6 games we decide on for these categories. And I feel like since when they're doing user voting, like we as gamers have to go in here and vote for some of these.
Even when it gets to the category, don't you think they should switch that to be user as well? Like just to get people into the categories.
For sure. Yeah,
you know what I mean?
You should have to vote all year long on who you think it should be. Who should be nominated. It should be more than just five games in each category. Our industry is too big for this, basically.
Right.
It's way too big for this.
We should do like a mid-year, right? A mid-year vote, and then an end of the year vote.
Yeah.
How does that sound?
That sounds perfect to me. But see, we not on the board.
No, but we're gonna act like we are right now.
We're gonna pretend we're on the board.
Right.
But you're right. That's how it should be done. It should be a mid-year. And the developers know distinctively when they have to get those games submitted by, right. And you make it something that's ran industry wide. Like, don't make this as like, this is we just want this thing we happen annually, and we don't know what games are going to be in there, and it should be one of those things where like this is something that developers fight for, just like how they try to get really high Metacritic scores. This should be something like, yo, we want to get game of the year. We want to try to get best art direction. We want to try to get the best game direction. Like, you make it a target, you make it a goal, and you broaden it so that more people are included. Because we're too big for 6 games. It's too big of an industry for 5 games per category, 6 games per category. Just too big.
Okay. I need to see more Black and POCs in the esports world. Period. I'm just so salty about that.
Well, it's not a lot of them playing, is it? Like, is there a lot of? I mean, so is there?
Where's
is there
a
team? But what I'm saying, but didn't he win like last year? Like, I can't think of it. I can't think of the name of it now. But what I'm getting at is they have to. It has to exist. You can't be like, oh, I want to see more so and so, but there's really no POCs esports team. It's like who's playing competitively. Like, you gotta really ask that question. You can't be like, oh, because if it doesn't exist, then what are we arguing about? What are we talking about? Like,
it has to exist. It has to.
Well, we gotta find one.
Yeah, but she's saying like what team? Like what team?
Yeah, like you gotta point them out. Like who? Like, you know what I mean? Because esports, like they're teams. Like they, it's people.
It's like why? Because I'm thinking now that we're talking about it, some of the reason why we probably don't see a lot of POCs, or not even POCs, but just Black kids.
Yeah, BIPOC.
Yeah. Is because of funding, resources, and things like that, right? Because you need to be putting it available in areas that are underfunded. So what is esports doing for that? What is esports doing to cultivate the culture, essentially? I mean, I'm not asking you to answer, but I'm saying that's the issue.
Like, I mean,
I
agree. Of course, like I look at that too. I mean, if you think about like BIPOC, like we're especially in America, like as African Americans in America, we're only 13% of the population. You start breaking that down like by industry. You think about gaming industry, so you clip that, you cut that. You think about tech industry, you cut that some more. Like it gets granular, right? And so you're gonna. I understand why where it's not as visible in some of these spaces. Because it's such a small amount of people. Like, I play games in my family, and the rest of my family really don't play like that. So
same with me. I'm like the only, except for boys. You know what I mean?
Right. Except for the guys, for sure. So,
I just one came. You know what? It's hard to find. It is hard to find because I'm looking at trying to find teams that are Black or POCs, like full teams, but all that's popping up is like individuals that's in esports. I hope that the future is bright. I want to see them win them big title tournaments, and that's just my personal opinion. So we gonna roast this. We gonna roast this so good. Is there any? We gonna roast this video game award so good. I just can't wait. I just can't wait.
Yeah, it's gonna be like the player haters wall.
We always do that though.
Hey.
It's a whatever. At some for me, some people take it like this is what, like the video games award is what, it's the standard on what is good in these out here in these gaming streets. I disagree. It's fun to watch. It's fun to drink on, you know. But I will never. I will vote, but I will never let the video game awards be my standard on what good gaming is on based on what they saying. I always say, and forever be saying, that it's always important. The best reviewers, the best critiques in the video game industry is your friends and yourself. You listen to them first before you listen to someone that likes to put two characters in one category at the same time in the same game. You know what I mean? So, and that's my take on it. Anybody else want to talk about it? Are we good?
We're good. I look forward to the roast. It should be fun.
Yes. I am as well. What about you, LBOOGIE?
Always. What day of the week is it again?
It's on a Thursday.
Right
yes,
before my final class.
10th, right?
Yeah, Cyberpunk is coming out the same day. I don't know why they did that. Nobody gonna watch. This is gonna be the lowest rating video game award ever.
Yeah, right. Like,
ain't nobody gonna watch you.
Be playing
ain't nobody gonna stop watching. I mean, stop playing Cyberpunk
to
watch that.
Play and watch.
Yeah. It's gonna be on one screen and then exactly.
Exactly
all right.
what I will be doing.
All right. Any tidbits, ladies? It's about that time. If y'all guys have any tidbits, let us know, because I think there was a couple this morning that I missed. Mm-hmm. We can talk about that while people put in their questions, and then in big letters, and then your question, so someone can be able to find your question. And any tidbits?
I got one. Pokemon Go, they restored their social distancing benefits to the game, whatever that means. People still play Pokemon Go, apparently. I guess it's still a pretty popular thing.
I play. It gets her wanting to go out and stuff,
Yeah. So they had some way for you to kind of keep social distance when you play, and so they took it out, and I guess they're putting it back in.
I feel like the game is already a social distance game, because, like, I don't know if I told you guys, but one of my friends from when I lived here before, her son had a birthday 2 weekends ago, and we basically met up to go catch Pokemon for his birthday. So all his, not like a ton of people, but, some family, and I think he had like 2 friends. Mm-hmm. And we just met downtown and caught Pokemon and stuff. And there was a coffee shop, so we all had like coffee and snacks, and it was fun. Oh. Especially for the kids, they got to hunt Pokemon, do raids and stuff together, and share Pokemon and stuff. So I thought it was cool.
Cool. I got another tidbit. Mm-hmm. So Kevin Lin, the former COO or co-founder, I think it was. He was at Twitch for 13 years. He's decided to leave the company. So
for Twitch,
yeah.
Co-founder.
Co-founder.
We better start Facebook gaming. Let's move to Facebook.
Oh my goodness. That doesn't mean that. That doesn't mean
that. It's gonna be like Mixer.
Go to YouTube.
It's gonna be like Mixer.
That doesn't mean that. Come on. That doesn't mean that.
Everybody's jumping ship.
You gotta stay positive. Come on now.
It's like this. I'm a Twitch out here. Twitch on my shit list right now. He can do. He said he hopefully he can build something as good as Twitch in the near future and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, cool. Now he left our problems that you created because you
Right.
this. So you fucked up and you left. That's how it is. I'm not going to Facebook gaming. I'm not. I'll go back to YouTube before I go back.
What's your problem with Facebook gaming?
I just don't like Facebook.
Okay, valid reason. I have a tidbit. It looks like Sony is saying that they are going to have a response to Game Pass coming up here soon.
That's big news.
So CEO Jim Ryan recently opened it up to TASS, which I don't know what that is, TASS, about PlayStation's plans for the future. When the question came up about doing something to compete with Xbox Game Pass, he mentioned, quote, "There's actually news to come."
Man, this is what's gonna happen.
So now I don't want to hear nobody talking about fucking Game Pass. That's
what they're gonna do. This is the thing. When it comes to Microsoft and what they try to do with their systems, it gets ragged on by everybody else in the community. But as soon as another company does the same thing that Microsoft is doing, it's all good now. I'm like, I don't want to hear. I'm like, I wish a motherfucker would come on my timeline talking about, oh my God, Sony got to play Game Pass now. I'll be like, it's the best thing since sliced bread. I just can't wait. I'm ready for you because people was like, oh, nobody don't want to pay no money for no used ass games or no past generation of games.
People are always gonna find something to hate on.
I'm
so
just
I
saying,
don't, you know.
I ain't gonna be surprised because it's always like that. It is always like that. If they got a Game Pass system on PlayStation, good for them. But I ain't gonna get it because one, I don't trust them with my money to take out of my account every month. I just don't trust it. I just don't.
No, I buy it all at once. Like you're not.
Yeah.
My account.
You're not touching my account.
Sony never gets my account ever again.
Yeah, no.
Ever.
I got them on PayPal. I don't mess
with PayPal for real. Like that's the only account you have is PayPal.
Mm-hmm. They ain't even got the PayPal. They just gonna get these gift cards.
You know, because PayPal got that buyer guarantee. You know what I'm saying? You can request your money back. Something goes south. So you got to deal with Sony. Like
that's like I just bought some art from artists on Instagram, and he was like, "Oh, you can pay me through Cash App." I'm like, "No, I can pay you through PayPal." Because as soon as you don't send me my shit, I'm asking for my money back.
Because you know what? Because you're not naive, okay? Because you're not naive. I'm just saying.
You know, I've been burned before, but I told you guys in the chat, anything over $100, we meeting in person. There's no way.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
like because you better be ready to lose it.
Also, on the Sony side, I think his name is Jim Ryan. Is that his last name?
Yes.
The dude. He said that he stands by the $70 price tag on
for the games.
For the games. Okay. That's a tidbit. It's like this, and some people were outraged of having $70 games.
But they still bought them? I mean, because I'm trying to... like, I don't get it. Like, people be like, oh, I'm outraged, but here's my $70.
Call of Duty every year.
Like, how are you outraged? You still handing over your money.
Madden, let me go back. Madden and 2K and all them every year. Like, I'm mad, I'm outraged, but they sell out every single year. You got to show these people with your wallet, man. You have to. You got to show with your wallet. But people don't want to do that.
It's like this. If you don't either you're not gonna pay the extra money for these games, or you gonna wait till they go on sale. But don't either adapt or not play games. Y'all thinking that not y'all like y'all, but you know people, some people in general, they think like it's supposed to stay $60 forever. Yeah. Especially with the technology that's connected to these games. Y'all expect it to be $60 forever. And people were upset of spending $70 on Call of Duty, but I had to tell them y'all not playing y'all just started playing Call of Duty then.
Man, they better wait for a deal. Think about it. The game prices, they get cut significantly quickly. So
Yes.
just wait. Like, if you're
Like
not
this-
happy with that price, just chill for a minute. Wait a month. It's gonna be cut. You're gonna see a deal, 30% off,
Have
20%
some
off.
patience.
That's it. That's all it requires, man. But hey.
Because I know a lot of people that like didn't get Watch Dogs, but they're about to get it for the low on Black Friday.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? What, Avengers 50% off? Nobody gonna touch it, but it's
That
50%
shit
off.
was funny. People like it's still not enough.
Wow. Is it
They
that
were like,
bad?
unless
though?
I don't know, I guess, but people were just like, unless it's on Game Pass, I'm not playing it. I thought
All
that
I
was funny.
all I know is when Call of Duty came out in 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012. Them
Every
games
year.
every year.
Every year.
Right. So
Them
just say
games.
2013 to present.
Right.
2013 to present, it was a $60 game and map packs $15 a piece, $120. So y'all not fit to come over here, especially on Call of Duty shit, and tell me that $70 is too much.
Yeah, I mean, I am happy they stopped that map pack crap. Cause that
Yeah.
was like,
So if you telling me if I gotta pay $10 extra for extra content, oh well, so be it. Imagine spending 60 and another 60, and then you go. Then it's November again, and you spend 60 and another 60. You know what I'm saying? So
Go ahead.
go ahead. No, go ahead, Delilah.
No, because this question is not even related to what you're talking about. But that's what.
Okay. Oh, on top of it, and then oh my God, it's $10 extra. That's why I don't be buying them special edition games. I get the base game.
I do. I get the special edition, get all my goodies.
Yeah, get the statue, the little mini statue. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Get the
Extra
20
packs.
level ups.
Right. But so
Okay,
the
go
question
ahead.
I had for lady was that, like, dude, legit question. Okay,
Okay.
Call of Duty. All right.
Yeah. Okay. What's up?
Outside of the campaign, how is it different from last year?
See, I ain't say shit.
Nothing.
Nothing.
The timeline, that's it. That's it.
So
Yeah, go ahead, continue.
I got nothing else to say to that. I mean, I'm just saying, like, that's
It's okay. It's okay. I understand. You don't understand that. You understand. It's my acceptance.
I look
It's
at
my
it.
acceptance. Yeah, it's my shit. It's my crack. I already told you, man. I'm pooky about this shit. I was scratching and shit when I was playing the beta because I already knew what was gonna happen. Look. The best feeling in the world is when your name is on the top of the leaderboard, when you won the game, or you get a final kill, or you get a play of the game, or if you shoot somebody and you hear your opponents be like, "Oh shit! Oh damn, lady!" You know what I'm saying? Ain't a lot of females play Call of Duty. I see them a lot now, but they wasn't before. So for me to be like, okay, I played this game for about 10 years, that means I know some shit. It ain't gonna be a lot that you not gonna tell me that I already know about this franchise.
Right.
Period. That's my expertise. That's why I invest in those games, Delilah.
I get it. I was just trying to drive it home. It's like,
Yeah, ain't shit changed. Nothing. It's the same kill streaks. They might take a few. They might add a few. Guns ain't changed. And shit, they gonna put out with Cold War. They gonna put out Newtown 1984 for the 5th time in the series. They gonna put out Newtown. Newtown is the thought of all Call of Duty maps. I'm telling you, nothing changed. Nothing.
oh man.
At least I'm honest with you about that.
And then, you know,
Okay.
I look at it like, you know, just it's kind of like the Maddens with the roster updates and all those games. It's like these annual releases. Because I'm playing through Assassin's Creed, and it's starting to like but they release those every other year, I think.
What? I'm sorry.
Assassin's Creed.
Like every other year.
Every other year, yeah.
But remember, I didn't get was it Odyssey?
Yeah, I didn't play Odyssey.
I didn't get Odyssey until it was like $12.
Did you say $12?
$12.
I bet you got your $12 worth though, right?
Well, I ended up getting the $30 one because it was the ultimate pack with like everything. So basically,
Yep.
I got like the $120 one for $30, or I think it was $25. So I was like, shit.
Yeah, man, sometimes you just wait. That's it. Like, just
Right.
yeah. So I mean, the $70 stings, that initial sting. If you want it day one, you're gonna pay $70.
All
Right.
day when it comes to Call of Duty, all day. But let it be Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Let it be Watch Dogs Legions. Them shit. I'm waiting for them to go on sale.
And so you
I'm
can wait.
waiting.
That's the point I'm making. So I'm thinking, like, as far as the complaints, it's high right now as far as the price, but it's gonna die down because people are gonna do just what you're saying. They're gonna wait. Like
They're gonna wait. Like unless you really love the game, I'm gonna wait. Trust me. I wanted to play Doom. I didn't play that till it was free. Okay, it was free. Yeah. So, any more tidbits, y'all?
I think that's it for me.
That's it. That's what I'm tidbits.
Okay. Questions. I'll do questions today. All right. Thank you for your questions, and let's get this ball rolling. Abacab72. Hi. How you been? Do you think people from Xbox need to stop doing these interviews where they just lying about next gen, quote unquote, Xbox consoles, specifically after it's proven that PS5 is more next gen?
Yeah, I can take that because I don't think Delilah can speak on
Yeah.
it. But,
Okay.
Oh, wait, what? Which question?
So I think he's talking about like the Digital Foundry, like for Valhalla, and like Dirt, that they're showing the comparison of the two, and in certain areas, PS5 is coming out ahead.
Oh yeah, I did see that. I did see the Digital Foundry comparison video. I thought it was interesting.
Now they're trying to say that Microsoft is just like lying. I think that they still have a problem with their messaging, and on top of that, you have, like I said, these developers who didn't have enough time with dev kits to do what they said they were going to do with the game.
You know, my opinion on this is always, to me, like, people like to blame Microsoft for this. The box is capable. Nobody's lying there. Okay, it's up to the developers to take advantage of the box. Period. Well, you can look at the spec sheet and know that it's more than capable. So it's up to them.
It's not having their own first party title to show the power. So now you've left it up into the hands of these third party developers to show your console's power. That's the biggest mistake, I think.
Yeah, I mean, you can think about it. A lot of the marketing, everything was Halo Infinite, and so when that didn't come to fruition, you got to pivot. You got to rely on partners, and this is what you see. Like this is the kind of issues that you creep up on. Now, I do think that something like that can be patched. You know what I mean? Because this is on the developer. They can always be like, I'm gonna release out a patch and fix so and so issue.
And for those games, they've already said that patches are coming.
Right. So I think this is one of those things that, okay, Digital Foundry gonna have to do another video to say, okay, they got a patch and let's check it out now, and then it's gonna be like, okay, this is the difference, because that's exactly how I see it playing out. You know, it's unfortunate that people are running with it because people are gonna internet has no chill. People are gonna run with narratives all the time. But yeah, to me, this is a non-issue. So.
You know why it's a non-issue for me? You know why? Because what I came from and what I have now. My fat baby, rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? That Xbox was indestructible. I had that with me wherever I went, and it still played like a champ. It may not, at the time, I felt them graphics was nice, but I got new eyes now. I got glasses now. So it's like, no, them graphics ain't as sharp, ain't as defined as it is versus the Xbox Series X. I saw the difference when I popped in Destiny 2 on the Series X than I was playing on the Xbox, OG Xbox. And that's all that matters to me. What it makes a difference to me as a consumer. And it does. Even though look, video game journalism.
They only listen to the highlights because, like, with the Valhalla one, they hear them say, okay, well, here they're edging out, PlayStation's edging out the Xbox with frames, right? But then they're also not taking into account that Valhalla has more detail on the Series X than it does on the PlayStation 5. So it's like people just pick and choose. And at this point, I'm like, why do y'all even ask these questions when y'all don't listen to the details? You know what I mean? Like, you can't just go off talking points.
All I gotta say to this entire question? Just be patient.
Okay.
That's it. That's really it.
Okay. All right. Next question. Mitchie dies a lot. Have you ladies heard of Fair Evening selling their Western division, which include Tomb Raider? Do you think Microsoft should buy them?
I hadn't heard this. Interesting.
No.
I say, Mitchie, I think that Microsoft should put out content for their studios before they think about buying more. I need to see what titles they coming up with those 16 studios. 16, right? Am I right? 16?
I mean, as long as they're like, I don't know, because I see what you mean. You want to see what's going on with the studios they have already, but just because they buy another studio doesn't mean work stops on the other one.
Right.
So.
Yeah, I mean, that's new news to me. I mean, I think Screen has got to do what they got to do. You know, if that's what they feel is best for their company, then so be it. I don't know. No one knows what the future holds, so it'd be interesting to see, though.
Okay. Mr. Opinionated, I see your question, but you didn't put the question next to it. But I'm going to answer your question. We're going to answer your question anyway. Do you think the Initiative game or any other Xbox studio games will be at the Gaming Awards? Xbox got like 8 nods, right? Am I right?
No, I think they were talking about like, you know how they revealed
trailers and stuff.
Yeah,
I think so. I think it's supposed to be there.
Like
well, I hope so.
Like world premieres and stuff like that. I think that's what he's asking.
World premiere.
Right,
okay.
Right.
I hope so. I hope
I'm just gonna put this out there. I don't know.
Okay. Well. Okay. I'm just saying. I hope so. Let me see. Let me scribble down here. Thank you for wishing us happy Thanksgiving, Calvin. We appreciate it. Rangy 4, I seen your question. I just have to find it now. Did you say sloppy mac and cheese?
Oh, I saw that question.
No.
It goes in the trash. That's where it goes.
Okay, question. What do you do when someone has soggy mac and cheese? Oh.
Good.
Right.
Man, we gonna act like we ate it and then we gonna throw away the trash with the plate food side down on that shit. Like, bitch, and then it be like,
no, you don't even put it on the plate, basically. Don't even put it on your plate. You see it and you're like, nah, they ain't going on my plate. You keep it pushing.
You gonna hurt their feelings.
Well, you hurt your own feelings.
That's when you say stuff like, man, I'm not really feeling cheese today, man. I don't really drink milk, and you keep it pushing. I don't drink milk. This has cheese in it. I'm not doing it today. Boom.
Feeling gassy today, so I'm gonna
exactly.
I'm gonna leave that one alone.
I'm be like, I ate macaroni and cheese like yesterday. I don't even want it. I'm gonna mac and cheese out. I'm good. Thank you though.
Like, you know, it's Thanksgiving. So you can say, like, you know, I cooked at
mac
home.
And cheese out on Thanksgiving. They're gonna know your shit right away.
Right. You can say something like, you know, I cooked mac and cheese at home already. You know, I've got my own batch, so I'm just gonna go ahead and, you know.
That's still.
Okay.
Like, I'd be looking at you like,
shit. Like, okay, she's all right. Okay.
All right. Rain G4. Another question. Gucci or Jeezy? Jeezy. I think we all team Jeezy
here. Jeezy all day.
Remember, we don't want to own we don't want to have $10,000 suits. We want to own half of a city. That's the goal. You know what I'm saying? Woo, let me check. I don't think I'm still scrolling. Thank you for everybody coming.
I thought it was funny when that you said that he said that, because I missed the verses, by the way. But I thought it was funny when you said that he said that, like, he owned this $10,000 suit, just like, I own half of Atlanta. I'm sorry, that's too funny. It's too funny.
Okay, Epic Cat have a statement. I love LBOOGIE's unboxing video. Did you put out your unboxing video?
Did I?
Did you?
I don't know.
I didn't see it.
Is he being funny?
Is he? I don't know. That's he's saying as a statement. I know you had a question. I know you had a video, but I didn't
feel like I didn't put it out because I didn't do it right. So
are you confusing him? Are you confusing LBOOGIE with me? Because I put out an unboxing video.
I just put out the picture of the box.
Oh, the picture of the box. Oh, you gotta. I don't know. I don't know where you get. I don't know what unboxing video you talking about, but I know LBOOGIE ain't put one out. We would have known. Let me see. What's up, Senator Star Hill Inferno? I see you. I hear you that you like the glitches on my gameplay. I know. I'm glad you like that. Question: will Delilah join a community game night? Ooh.
Of course, I'll be there. I'll be there next Thursday. Okay.
Next Thursday's Thanksgiving, ma'am.
Dang. Well, I'll be there when the next time we have a game night. How about that?
Okay, okay. Y'all hear that shit?
Y'all okay? Are we gonna adjust one for the Thanksgiving week, or are we just not gonna have one?
I don't think we're gonna do it next week.
Yeah, who was it? Lady made the decision. So.
Oh wow, you made it seem like you
because you just said like.
I mean, we all gonna be. Are we all gonna be in town? Like what's?
Right. Like, where are you going?
Where we going? Like,
ain't you going somewhere?
No, that's in December, hon.
Oh.
Oh, you know what, too? And he better not have forgot. Inferno is supposed to be on the show next week.
Ooh. Ah.
But to answer the question, yes, okay, I will be joining a GWG night. I didn't even mean to miss this past Thursday. So
I have a question for you, Delilah. What day you supposed to be leaving? You said December, like early December?
It's mid-December. Okay,
cool. Because I'm looking at the date, so I'm okay. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the title of the stream is gonna be GWG Community Game Night featuring Delilah HD.
Right
when we do it, we gotta have special guests.
I love y'all. I love y'all to death.
Special guest Delilah HD. I think we're gonna play Among Us. I think we're playing Among Us. That time.
You know, she don't like that game.
I hate that game, but it's cool. I play. I don't care. I just want to make sure I'm there. I just want to be there.
Okay.
You know me. I don't. You know, I got to kill this narrative. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be there. I'll be there. Whatever game, I'm there.
Okay. All right then. I think I have any going once and going twice, and that's it. Inferno. We see you. We see you up here in these streets. And I think that's it for us today. Let's start out with these outros. Let's start out with Miss LBOOGIE.
Hey guys, so it's LBOOGIE0208. Y'all can catch me on Twitter mainly. I haven't really been streaming much, but when I do stream, I'll be on Twitch at LBOOGIE0208.
All right, and Mr. Lila
Thanks for coming, y'all.
Mr. Lila HT.
Yes, y'all know you can follow me on Twitter Delilah_HD. And on a future Growing Gaming Game Night. just
right.
But special edition.
Anyway. And if CHAREECE was here, she would say, y'all make sure y'all follow her on CHAREECE on Twitter and CHAREECE on Twitch. And she'll stream early in the mornings. She got you on the morning rush. I'll tell you that much. If you trying to like chill while you on your way to work, she got you. And last but not least, you already know it's Lady Infamous 415. You can check me at Lady_Infamous 415 on Twitch. We're gonna do a variety of different games next week. Also, you can check me at my side piece on Twitter, same name, Lady Infamous 415. All in one word. Sagittarius season starts next week. You already know. I think it's gonna be popping. I think we're gonna do a giveaway really soon on Cyberpunk 2077, and we got our live stream coming up in a couple of weeks with the Video Game Awards. And I would like to thank everyone that shared, interact with us this morning. And I gotta give a shout out to my lovely ladies for being who they are and making me laugh this morning. And we will see you guys next week, cause you know Inferno 217 gonna come through next week. Bam. Y'all have a great weekend. Peace.